Welcome back to my 100 Day Drawing Challenge 2020. Today's day number 42 and the prompt is autumn leaves. Yeah, I'm not really sure why autumn leaves is a prompt after we just did the 4 seasons and one of those seasons was autumn, so I feel like I've drawn something similar to this very recently. But it is technically a different prompt, and because the last autumn prompt was part of the 4 seasons, I kind of understand how this one could be approached completely differently. The thing about this drawing is that I went in pretty much completely blind. I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to draw. I didn't plan anything out beforehand. I didn't even really have a concept in mind. I just kind of went in and started sketching. That was because I was kind of uninspired for this prompt, especially since we just did a prompt that was kind of similar to this. So I didn't really have a big idea for like a concept or any particular thing that I wanted to draw. So admittedly this one isn't the most innovative or unique or different. I didn't really come up with like a complicated character design or anything. I just kind of drew a normal character in a kind of autumn setting. The colour palette is definitely what brings this all together and really makes this an autumn leaves prompt, because I just used loads of different shades of orange and then a little bit of brown, and that's pretty much the entire colour scheme, and I really like it actually. I think all of the colours work really nicely together. So I just drew this character in the middle of the page. She's kind of bundled up warm like she's going for a walk or something. She's got a little scarf. And then I just did these branches at the top and all of these leaves, and then had a lot of fun drawing all the little individual leaves falling down. Kind of tried to frame the character by doing a bit of a border on the outside and then drawing all of those leaves falling like along the lines of the border, just to try and add a little bit of composition into the background rather than just drawing the leaves kind of randomly all over the place, because I've definitely done that in the past. She's holding one of the little leaves as well. And like I said, I love the colour palette of this one. I just love that there's some bright oranges but then also some darker and some duller oranges. I just think that all of the shades of orange work really nicely together, and then there's a little bit of brown added in as well just for those branches and for her hair and stuff. So I think overall I really like how the colour palette turned out for this one, and I think it turned out pretty cute considering I didn't have a lot of inspiration for this prompt. I went in not knowing what I wanted to draw. I just kind of started drawing on the page and this is what came out. So considering all those things, I'm pretty proud of this one. Like I said, it's not the most interesting or unique or innovative thing I've drawn, especially not for this challenge, but I do think it turned out cute, and I'm happy that at least I managed to produce an okay drawing out of today's prompt, even though I wasn't super inspired for it and even though I didn't really have an idea planned before I started drawing. That's all for today. If you're interested, there's a link to the full challenge playlist on screen and in the description. Subscribe if you'd like to keep up with me completing this challenge, and I'll see you tomorrow for another prompt. Take care.